Hello, I'm Ken Hom. What I'd like to show you today is another quick, easy dish with some of people's favorite is chow mein, which means fried noodles. And it's so lovely because you can even buy these noodles all ready to just bung in the wok. And it's so simple, especially if you love prawns. And again, you can buy prawns like this at your local supermarket. And I want to just marinate that lightly because prawns are not like meat. They won't absorb the marinade the way meat would. So just add just a touch. And I'm using gluten-free light soy sauce. You can add a touch of rice wine. And again, sesame oil. And remember what sesame oil is. Flavoring, not for cooking. And just cover that with a little bit of corn flour. And we put that aside. And what I want to do for you is to show you things that let you cook outside of the box. And what I mean by that is to make something easy, but using things that you have available. I want to heat up my wok until it's very hot. You can feel the heat and look at the smoke. That's very, very good. You add a small amount of oil, you don't need a lot. Swirl this around. And that sizzle tells you that things are the way it should be. And what I love about prawns is it's something that cooks very, very quickly. Now, I'm going to do something unusual here because this is the way I cook at home in my wok. For instance, if you have things like basil hanging around from a salad or something else, listen, you could put that in your chow mein. The thing is, why not? Wok cooking is not only Asian or Chinese, but it's universal. You can use your wok with anything or anything. You see, it's that heat, again, that gives this a wonderful smell. And what I love about prawns is it cooks right away. And it's fantastic for a last-minute kind of quick cooking. It's even faster than meat. I'm just going to take that out and just drain that a little bit. Now, put the wok back on, and once I just add, with noodles, you need to add a slightly bit of oil to make sure that it mixes together. Swirl this around always. Oh, these noodles are absolutely wonderful. And what I love about cooking noodles is like pasta. It's universal. Everybody loves it. Children, adults, and why not? Actually, did you know we brought the pasta to Italy? I know in a series I did on television called Noodle Road, I showed how pasta had originated in China and bought by Arab traders to southern Italy. And these were all confirmed by Italian academians who studied that as well. But we're glad to share it with the Italians. Except we don't get royalties, that's the only problem. Now, with the noodles, you have to get it hot because this was in the fridge. So this is why I'm tossing it like this. That's why these tools are so useful. When you're cooking in the wok, and it's very, very hot, you want to get it slightly brown. Okay, at this point, I have some bean sprouts, which are really nice. But remember, bean sprouts are rather watery, and you should always add them at the last moment. And it would be very nice to add some spring onions. Always, spring onions are something you can find easily these days. It's wonderfully delicious stir fry with either fried rice or noodles like this. We mix that together. The noodles are. Do you see how they're getting nice and brown and getting what we call that wok flavor, which is so important. At this point, I will add our bean sprouts. And I'm going to add some flavoring to this using a dark soy sauce, which is less salty than light soy sauce. But with chow mein, it adds a nice sort of intense flavor. And you see how dark it's getting. It's really wonderful. And remember, bean sprouts cook right away. Maybe just a little bit more. You know, like with cooking in general, you add things as you feel. And again, by all means, taste things first. Taste it and see how it tastes. That's very nice. It's not too salty. At this point, I will return the prawns back to the wok. Mix this thoroughly to finish the cooking. That's wonderful. At the last moment, I'm going to drizzle some sesame oil. Remember, sesame oil is used for flavoring, not for cooking. And at this point, you can add your fresh basil. It will give a really unusual taste. And things like fresh basil are used often in Thai cooking. And they would stir fry in things in a wok, and they would throw in basil or fresh coriander. Oh, and there you have it. Really. No wonder everybody loves chow mein. It's easy, it's quick, it's very satisfying to your good health. Thank you.